everybody. It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kitchen Table Talk. As you can see, Beans had to work this week, so my good Kamisha Reviews friend is here to fill in confessions of a reality queen. How are you doing, girl?
Hey, Boo. Hey, I'm doing fabulous. How are you doing?
I'm good. Did you see that little intro Kamisha made for me?
That is too cute. I am jamming to it. I'm like, hey, okay,
I
Kamisha.
love it. I love it. Hey Misha, hey Andrew in the chat. We got some good topics to go over, and we don't want to keep you too long. Hey Taisha, because Potomac is coming up next, so we got to get right.
Baby.
So let's just jump right into it. But welcome, Confessions.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you here because
It's a long time coming, baby.
right, she works a totally different schedule than me, and we could never quite link up. So I'm so happy that you are
Yes.
here.
Yes, me too.
Let's get, last week we didn't do kitchen table talk because the Super Bowl was on. So what you think about the Super Bowl in general? Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Shout out to Rihanna. She did the damn thing for me. What you think about the Super Bowl last week?
I think it goes to say that it was actually the halftime show last week since Rihanna brung in more views than the damn Super Bowl itself.
I saw that. I did see that. Millions more.
Yes, and she did very well. There was a lot of mixed comments, of course, as of how she did and the fact that she is pregnant. Congratulations. Congratulations to ASAP Rocky also. Okay. Let's not forget to congratulate him.
Yes.
And so yeah, it was good game, good halftime show. It was good, but the mixed reviews is just like, wow, the amount of people coming out their neck saying what they're saying about her and her halftime show is like, wow, the audacity.
Rihanna could have got up there doing backflips, splits, dips, all of that, and the Rihanna haters were going to hate. Rihanna did what she normally does, and it was amazing. You can't knock the set list. Everything she did was a jam, was a chart topper. So we haven't seen her in years. Be happy because you're not about to see her again for a while.
Exactly. Be happy what you can get.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I am a bad Fenty girl because Rihanna was selling Super Bowl Fenty. Like she had a special Fenty gloss bomb for the Super Bowl, and I bought it. And I haven't even pulled it out the package yet and wore it. I should have wore it today. I forgot. I'm gonna put it on tomorrow.
Dang, I didn't even know about that.
Yes, she has some special Fenty for the Super Bowl, and of course she has some special $200 jogging suits that I wasn't about to buy for the Super Bowl.
$200?
Yes.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Well, it was about $90 each. $90 for the hoodie, $90 for the pants, and once you pay the shipping, that's $200 for a jogging suit. And the Super Bowl only one day a year.
Whoo, Jesus! Look, maybe with tech time rolling around, maybe I can dig into one.
They might be on sales, not at the Super Bowl over. You might can catch one on sale. Yes,
but she did a hell of a good marketing when she did her halftime, though. All that marketing she did, like, baby, yes, honey.
That's what you're supposed to do. I believe she had 130 million people watching that 13-minute set. You can't pay for that kind of marketing anywhere.
You cannot.
So shout out, and yes, shout out to her. Shout out to Andre
Leon Talley, yes.
I'm about to say Andre 3000. Lord, help me. Okay. Let's get
shout out to Andre 3000. Fuck it.
Right. Shout out to him too. Can he do the Super Bowl next year? I would love that.
Now he could set it off. I don't care what nobody say. Andre 3000 could set that Super Bowl off. I bet you
would, and bring Outkast out too, both solo and
girl.
Ooh, that would be so good. Okay.
Would they please just do another album together, please?
Please.
Like, what happened? What really happened there?
Andrew. Thank you. And we were just coming out in our
Thank you, darling.
take that.
That's because we got looking at you, boo.
If not them, let Rick Ross do it. The boss. Let him do it.
The boss. I mean, I think they need. I feel there's a lot. I don't know how they could or if it would make sense, but I feel they could try to make it neutral. Like maybe try to have two type of super halftime shows. One that could be for, the people, our people, and then another something else.
No,
Because it always seems to be a whole situation of who's actually doing the Super Bowl and what type of music it is. And it's just like it's just always a big deal. Like, why is that a big deal anyway?
just do it for me. Just do. I don't care about nothing else. Do hip hop, R&B, something I want to listen to. I don't even mind a cute little pop. If you did Ariana Grande, I wouldn't mind her. Do it for me.
You know what song for her? For me,
she got some hits I like though. I like Ariana Grande.
She do got some hits. Yes, she do.
But
they need to leave Rihanna alone. She did just fine, pregnant and all.
Yes,
she gave you a show and a pregnancy announcement. Now what?
And you still gonna buy that Fenty, and she's still a billionaire. So say whatever you want to say.
Please.
Let's do some congratulations. Shout out to Shamia. She had a Valentine's Day baby named Shiloh. Congratulations to her and her husband. And this past week, Keisha K. Orr and Gucci Mane had a little girl named Iceland.
Oh.
When you that rich, you can name your baby whatever you want.
You really can. It don't even matter no more.
I mean, you didn't have any other creativity. Your son name is Ice. And I like that. That's cute. And then your next step was just Iceland. You couldn't call her Isis.
Iceland, even. Or Iceland.
Right, like Lynn. Yeah, that would have been
Iceland. Cute. That was cute. Iceland. That's cute. Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing. You have a baby. What name creative can you have? You're never going to beat North or Chicago. Or,
North. I hate North, but Chicago is cute.
You just can't. I mean, that's going to be the new thing going forward. Crazy, names that can just be different.
Only if your children have a trust fund and never need to put their name on a resume. If your kids might need a resume one day, don't do too much.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's a lot.
Congratulations to Brescia Webb. I don't know her new last name, but she's married now. Beautiful wedding pictures. And girl, your husband is fine.
Fine,
girl. Shout out to you. Congratulations to y'all. This was a shock to me, though. I don't really follow Brescia Webb, but she just popped up on Instagram married. And I was like, oh, okay, girl. I ain't even.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Keep people out to a relationship. Yep. Hello, I'm married. Thank you. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. Yep. Bye. I'll let y'all know when the baby comes. Bye.
Agreed. Yes, Taisha, he is.
Fine. Yes, he is.
Okay. Up next, this is a personal shout out. This is my dad, Roland B. Johnson. I just wanted to give him a shout out to the few people that do know him. You probably can't even read this, so I'm going to tell it to you. I'm from a very small town, Kankakee, Illinois, and my dad recently just retired from the Kankakee Public Library. And in a few weeks, they plan on renaming a section of the library after him, the Roland B. Johnson Wing. I'm so proud of him. I definitely believe in giving people their flowers while they're alive and not, waiting till someone passes and say, okay, let's dedicate to him. So I'm really proud of you, Dad. Shout out to you. Shout out to Kankakee for doing this for him. I wish I could be there for the dedication, but I think it's truly amazing. And I look forward to the days when I could bring my grandchildren and great-grandchildren to the Kankakee Public Library and be like, this part of the library named after y'all great-granddad or y'all great-great-granddad. I think that's amazing. So
that is amazing.
Shout out to Kankakee for that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes. Honor.
Okay, so we got all the good congratulations out the way. Let's get into some mess. Let's see
Let's
what's been going on. So recently, Rihanna on the British Vogue released pictures of her baby, beautiful baby. What is her baby's name? I didn't never learned that.
I don't know if she's even released that yet.
No,
I'm not even sure.
I'm not sure either, but gorgeous baby Rihanna. And I recall these pictures. TMZ were the ones who were lurking around that beach, getting pictures of Rihanna and her baby when they were doing this photo shoot. And she had to release her pictures through Jason Lee because they wouldn't respect her privacy and let Vogue release them. So I hate
Mm-hmm.
that happened to you, Rihanna, but gorgeous photo shoot, gorgeous baby. Again, congratulations on the two.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
I make another beautiful one. It's crazy. We're just now seeing this baby, and she's already pregnant with her second.
I can't wait to see. I hope it's a little girl so she can have
I
one.
do. Perfect family.
Yep. And they'll be like a year apart. They'll
Yes.
grow up best friends.
Yes.
Now, while we talking about the Super Bowl, look at the first
Oh,
picture on the left. Now, this is something I just caught on Instagram. This man is from Philly and he just knew the Philadelphia Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl. So he put Philadelphia Eagles champs, I think that's on his side, a tattoo. And so after the Super Bowl, if you look at the picture on the right, he had to get the Michael Jordan crying face above it because they lost. Talk about a bet.
oh my god. No, you lost a lot of money because you lost the bet and you had to pay to get that done. Oh
You
my
already had to
goodness.
pay for the first tattoo. Now you had to come back with the Michael Jordan tattoo. I mean,
Jeez. Oh
the only
my
thing that messed
goodness.
it up is that he has the year of the Super Bowl in the background. If he would have just had Eagles Super Bowl champs, that could have been from the last Super Bowl.
Right, he should have waited. Like, oh my goodness. How dumb are you? Like, why would you do that? Did you go to some fake ass psychic and they told you, or like you just knew? Like, what is going on here?
He's not, I don't look in the last 60 seconds of the game, the tattoo might have come true. It might have been all worth it. But that's why you have to let the whole game play.
Yeah. You know how in school when the teacher's asking a question and they give you the questions and everything and the kid want to raise his hand before the teacher even done. Be like,
Mhm.
wait till I'm finished the question and giving you the multiple choice answers. We want to raise your hand. He is that kid. He was that kid in school.
I would have rather just instead of putting my Michael Jordan crying face, I would have just got it covered up. Like
That's what I'm saying.
cuz now it looks even worse.
But it's gonna be a very stupid story to tell for the rest of your life.
Yeah, he has a story to tell for the rest of his life. He does.
Maybe that's what he was going for.
Now, confessions, have you watched the movie You People on
I have. I
Okay,
have.
real quick, what did you think about the movie in general?
Okay, for me, when I watched this movie, I watched this movie for Eddie Murphy. No lie. I watched this movie for him. So anything else was just extra. As this was not believable. This was not believable. They tried and they tried hard. They almost executed, but it just didn't reach the finish line for me. And there were some good laughs, but to make this believable, no, it just wasn't possible. And I don't know if it needed to be a different girl or if it needed to be a different guy, but the chickens are not clucking around here.
I agree. The casting was off. Definitely the two people who played the romantic couple would not fit, as you can see right here. Even Lauren London says, I don't know why these two people would even like each other. It doesn't make sense. I found the movie to be offensive. I felt like it was just, let's throw out every stereotypical joke, but the jokes weren't funny. So that's what it was offensive to me. But this right here is what takes the cake. They
This
didn't
was
even kiss for real in the movie. They used CGI for the kiss. I think that's why the movie was a fail. It's very clear that Lauren London has no chemistry with Jonah Hill. She's nowhere attracted to him. She did not want her lips to touch his lips. So the chemistry was off. I thought this was insane. Like, y'all getting paid all this money to act. If you're not even going to kiss, you're going to pay even more money for CGI.
yeah. I don't get it. Now people will argue and say, "Oh, well, it's because she hasn't kissed anyone since Nipsey and she didn't want to disrespect him and he's a fan and didn't want to disrespect him." Okay, I get that, but you are doing a movie. And if you're not going to do the movie, then don't do the movie.
I'm going to leave this right here. If they would have had a more attractive man, she would have kissed him. She's not attracted to him. Lauren London, you're an actress. The type of acting that you do, you're a beautiful woman. You're usually the sex symbol, the leading heiress of the show. You're usually a love partner. You're going to have to kiss. And if you're not willing to do that, maybe you shouldn't act. Maybe you should just sit back and be behind the scenes, a producer or something like that.
But here's the trying thing, though. Channing Tatum, yes, would be great. He is very easy on the eyes. But for it to be a comedy, he wouldn't have did good as the comedy part because it's supposed to be a comedy. And Channing Tatum isn't
He's not funny.
comedy. Now he's not a funny guy. So I don't know. I don't know who could have really done this role. Who is funny, cute, and white? I don't know. But I don't know. It's just like I said, maybe it shouldn't have been someone like Lauren London, and they could have made it believable with another type of. I don't know, but they tried. I feel with a different cast, this could have been executed very nicely.
Agreed. Or just not. I feel like we're in 2023. Interracial marriage and cross cultural dating is such a common thing. Yes, there probably are people who still have questions, but I don't feel like it's at the extent of the questions these people had in the movie. These were two radical extremes. You have a Muslim with this white and black family who act this white family who act like they never seen black people before. It was just too extreme for me. So how about we just don't go to the extremes anymore and make it more realistic? But okay, what's
Yeah,
next?
that the Muslim part could have kept out. It was funny before the whole Muslim thing was funny until it got carried into the white family part of the movie. Yeah, it just didn't go well.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How about Wendy Williams? Kevin
ooh,
Hunter is still looking for his money. He got bills. Sir, you didn't save, you didn't invest, you made all that money with Wendy and off of Wendy, and you don't have nothing else to show for it. The judge
no.
has again denied his alimony payments. She doesn't have to pay them because I guess she's not in her right mind.
Ooh. I
I'm
mean,
not mad at it. I'm not
that's
mad at it.
me either. That's all on him. I don't know what he thought he was gonna actually do or actually get from Wendy. I mean, you've milked her far too long. Like the jig is up. You've had a good ride. Now be a man, put your big boy drawers on, and take care of you and your family. And I don't know why he did, but this dude blocked me. I don't even like him no more. Period. He blocked me. I'm like, why you block me?
Really?
Like, what have I ever said about you?
I don't ever really address him because we're not gonna pretend like Wendy didn't play her own fool. Like she should have been left this man long, long ago. But I'm not mad that he doesn't have access to her funds anymore either. So
Nope.
okay. Well, let's move on.
So I like to see how that goes with him and his girl and her vegan pancakes and all. Oh
Well, we're
goodness.
talking about side pieces. People in their side pieces. Neo's side piece had to speak out. And her main point was saying taking on the load at the expense of another person's happiness was not easy. She's on Instagram wanting pity and saying how she didn't mean to fall in love with Neo, but it happened. And she knew she was the mistress of his marriage. But she hopes that you all could be easy on her because it wasn't easy to fall in love with someone else's husband. So please don't be mad at me while I'm carrying baby number 2. Are you going to be light on her? I wish she wouldn't have even said nothing because, ma'am, I didn't even know who you were until you got to Instagram and talking foolishness.
Wasn't nobody thinking about her. I don't know why she felt the need to do this. Nobody cares. You use a home wrecker. Nobody cares. Like, go away, slut bucket. Go away.
Right. Talking about it wasn't an easy decision. Ma'am, it shouldn't have been where are your morals? It shouldn't have been a decision at all. As soon as the man says I'm married, you should be like, okay, no, thank you.
It wasn't easy for what you to slide into his DMs. It wasn't easy for you what for him to slide into you and for him to bust that.
And to have
You
not
know
one but
what?
2 babies. You own the second baby. This man just got divorced and you sitting up here holding your stomach with the second baby. Not the first, but the second.
The
So it
second.
seems like it was very easy for you to do this. And if you would have shut up, nobody would have knew who you were.
And now people about to give you hate even more because what?
Because now
Ain't
you
nobody-
put yourself out there. Now we know you are It's Big Sade.
Yep.
Now we
Now
know who you
we
are.
know.
I did not know
You gonna
who
regret that.
you were. And
You gonna
trust
regret.
me, Neo has done this with every woman he has had publicly. Just wait for somebody to be pregnant next other than you. But anyway,
Right. Like I don't know what you think is so special about you, baby boo,
nothing.
but you
Not a
just
thing.
another pretty face with a wet spot, and he put it in, and now you're pregnant, and now once you have this baby, you just gonna be a baby mama, really, because he about to do the next thing to the next one. Probably already is. Who knows?
Now look at my best friend right here talking about she missed the old side chicks that didn't come out until the funeral.
Woo! Now those was the days right there.
Those was the days.
Those was the days.
You didn't know about extra siblings or nothing until they was crying over the casket.
Yep, that's when you found it all out.
Have
Mm.
mercy. Let's move. That's a mess. Let's move on from that. Up
Woo.
next, let's get into this controversial conversation.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's so many parts to this. Number one, Chloe Bailey, I guess, announced that she has a new song coming out with Chris Brown. Now, when I first saw this, I will admit, I was like, okay, I can't wait to hear that. What they about to drop. Until what's her name? Miss Keeley from 3LW said, oh, bad look, sis. You doing songs with abusers, and she threw all of Chris Brown's faults on social media. And I was like, well, yeah, people have canceled Chris Brown, but I'm like, have they really? Because I still listen to his music.
And he got sold out shows. So is he really? He's not canceled. Somebody's
He's
lying somewhere.
canceled via the media. Like the Grammys don't want nothing to do with him. Like network television won't let him come on TV. But Chris Brown isn't canceled. People are still very much listening to his music. But then Chris Brown has a crying fest, and he on there. Look at all these white celebrities, and he threw out about 20 names. They done beat up their wives in the past, and y'all still doing this and still doing that. Then he put Blueface and Chris Sean out there, and I was like, that point is very valid. But
Very valid.
I need Chris Brown to recognize two things. One, you can't make light of what you've done by saying other people have done it too. Just because other people have done it too doesn't make what you've done right. And Chris Brown, unfortunately, you came out in a generation of social media. I believe if we would have never seen Rihanna's face, you probably could have slid on in there like the rest of the white celebrities who are older than us have done, because they don't have any pictures or video evidence of it, and they don't have social media, everybody throwing it in their face. So I think you should have just piped down, let the song come out. People was still, I was gonna listen to, I'm still gonna listen to it when it come out. No
Oh,
lie.
I'm still listening. Of course.
People still was gonna listen to the song. Just, I think Chris Brown shouldn't have said nothing. But let's stop there. And with all of that, what do you feel about all of that that was
I
said?
mean, okay, I feel where first of all, I don't understand why Kylie 3LW had wanted to be the one to come out here of all people. I don't know what chip she has on her shoulder with Chris Brown, but I mean, you do have people who still have canceled him. I mean, music is going to be music. There are so many artists out here that we don't know what they really do behind closed doors, and this is
Mm-hmm.
regardless. I mean, people say they canceled R. Kelly a long time ago, but we doing TikToks to his songs now and stuff. So it's like, if she want to do her song with him and get her coin, let her do it. It's music. It is music. As far as him going on his rant, I see the point that he made, and I understand the point that he made, but it does not help to cry wolf on somebody else. You do need to own up to your own stuff. And,
Mm-hmm.
had you maybe owned up to it more and gave that official, sincere apology that everybody wanted, perhaps people would fall in line. But at this point, he just needs to suck it up, because somebody is always going to bring that up. And at this point, if you bring it up again, there's no merit to it. Let this be your last rant if this is what it is
And
you
Chris
need.
Brown forgets that we don't, he thinks we don't know about Karuchi as well. See, he thinks we only know about Rihanna because we saw the Rihanna picture. Um, Chris Brown has done more than just what he did when he was 17 to Rihanna. So I think what Chris Brown should continue to do is be quiet, be happy that people are still listening to your music. So what? America Network Television doesn't want you to come on their TV shows and all of that. You are still making money. You still have sold out concerts. People are still streaming your music. I think you should just shut up and let it ride, and let Keely say whatever she's gonna say. Because who really is listening to Keely?
I mean, no one should care what anyone has to say about Chris Brown in this situation unless it's Rihanna herself. Rihanna ain't even talking about this mess no more.
Right, because if the media is correct, they say Rihanna has already forgiven Chris Brown and has let it go.
Yeah.
I think what he needs to do is sincerely apologize for what he's done to Karuchi, because I heard his restraining order has just been lifted, and just move on with your life. You just move on.
Make a
Sometimes you
song
don't have
about
to
it. Move on.
address everything that's said about you in social media. You don't have to address everything. But Chris Brown went to talking, and the people that I wish would just leap off of the planet had to get to responding. Now I saw you uploaded what Blueface said, and he's an idiot. He uploaded, yeah, I do hit my bitch, but Chris Brown ain't have to say nothing. I'm like, sir. And then Blueface mama is on here saying Chris Brown owe my son an apology because my son used to look up to him. Ma'am, that probably ain't the best thing to say.
You should be looking up to your ass.
I need Blueface. And one thing Chris Brown said that was valid is Blueface and Krishan. These people are making millions and millions of dollars off of showing us domestic violence in relationships.
Yep.
Both sides. Both sides. It's
Mm-hmm.
tragic, it's toxic, it's trash. And it's scary because now you have younger people like in their 18 to 21 thinking, let me get up here and whoop up on my man and let my man whoop up on me and we could get a TV show. Like
Yes, yes,
Nick and Krishan are a tragedy that we need to wipe. We do not need to be rewarding their behavior at all. There's no talent. I don't see no talent, but I don't follow them either. All I see is abuse, and I think it's very sad.
it is. It's just the biggest, saddest, toxic train wreck that ever was. Like this is Bobby and Whitney on a different level.
When
I
I saw
mean,
your video,
completely different level.
when I saw your video, and this man said, "Yeah, I hit my bitch," and Chris John is in the background, like, "Yeah, he did it."
Kid,
Yeah, just laughing and egging it on. I'm like, are you all serious?
I don't understand it. I can't get I can't get past it. And the situation between them lately, my God, you know they're back together now, but how he's been trashing her the past 4 days is absolutely insane and obscene. It's so much. It's
I
so
don't
much.
care who's making this couple relevant, black, white, pink, purple, or blue. I need them to go away. I need for the police to really put consequences because they're on camera beating up each other.
Yeah, like a law should be made in regards to this. You cannot put this type
We
of
should not be
behavior
doing this
in
and be like,
selling.
oh, it's on television, so it's okay. Like,
No, this is selling violence. This is you're selling domestic violence.
and it's trash. And the Zeus network is trash, but people want to watch it. I can't do it. I cannot do those two.
It's a lot. Oh
But
gracious.
while we're talking about trash, what is his name? Marcus Houston. What was he in? I know he went.
Immature. That was
Sure.
my Mickey Ficky group.
That was our
But I
generation.
love Romeo, not Batman.
I remember Immature. But sir, please work out your numbers before you start posting. He says he's 40. He's with his wife who's 22. They're celebrating 3 years of marriage, which means she was 19 when she got married. She was grown, whatever. But he said 10 years together. Now,
And
out of
he meant
all of
that.
the math in the world, 22 minus 10 is 12. Sir, this post alone, where the police at? What's the statute of limitations?
We've been asking where the police at a long time when this first even came out about him being with her. Like, I don't know what Chris Stokes has done to this man, but it obviously worked. That's what he was trying to do because this is crazy. This is nuts. I don't. She was definitely groomed. This woman has no idea.
It's very sad. And maybe when she's a little more mature and can realize that she was groomed and she gets out of it, she'll see. But
But now she has a baby by this man. And I don't know what she does for money, if she even has her own. But
I'm sure
when you're
she
in this position, you may not even be able allowed to have your own money. Who knows? No one knows this relationship. You
I'm
never
sure
see
she
them out
doesn't
and about.
have no money. If you've been with this man at least around his company since 12, the only money you have is his. And that's how they groom you because now you don't have anywhere else to go, especially if you're used to a certain lifestyle. You can't
Exactly.
just up and leave him and go work at the Taco Bell and live that same lifestyle.
No,
You
ma'am.
have to want more for yourself than the money. But
Yep. And she probably has no idea. And
this
it's
is
sad
very
because that's why they
interesting. This is another one. Where were the parents? Where were the guardians? Who allowed this to happen? A lot of people need to go to jail off of this post alone.
yeah. And it's not just him because who's around the camp who allowed
Someone
this?
allowed it, yes. But let's get into this.
Ooh,
I
Lord
know
Jesus.
y'all seen the video of Busta Rhymes throwing a drink in this woman's face after
Yeah.
he grabbed his ass. And I'm just gonna say I'm 100% with it.
Me too.
Because if Busta Rhymes walked up behind a woman and grabbed her ass, he would be on the cancel culture list.
Yes,
Oh,
he would.
where the police? Lock him up. That's sexual assault. You can't
It
touch
is.
people. Ladies, I don't care how fine you think a celebrity is, you don't have a right to touch anybody without consent. The same way you don't want nobody touching you, don't touch anybody. And you deserve the drink in your face. And you better be happy he ain't back slapped somebody.
Right.
He didn't know who was touching him.
He better be happy that's all that happened to her because it could have went real left for her. It would have left and then right for her, okay?
Hmm.
Because no. And then in a public place and like this man is minding his own business.
He's walking through a lobby, probably getting ready to go to whatever event he got to do to make his money. Keep your
Like
hands to yourself, ladies.
and I understand Buster Rhymes is fine than a mama, but you got to control yourself. You have got to control it. I mean, you if you would have probably been nicer, you probably could have got in and got a picture or whatever. But no, you want
You
to
could have
grab.
just hollered, Buster, can I get a picture? And if he turn around and granted, great. If he keeps a walking, lady, he got somewhere to go. Let him keep a walking. But
Yes,
don't put your hand on somebody's ass. I can see if you tapped his shoulder, like, but you grabbed his ass. You knew what you was doing, ma'am. You deserve
yes.
a drink.
See, fans, people think they've got just a right and like the access to celebrities these days due to social media. So they think they know him and they know what's, they just think they know better. And I don't know what would possess you to think to go up to Busta Rhymes out of everywhere and grab on his ass in public and expect him not to do anything. He was going to react either way, good or bad, but you
Buster
got the
Rhymes
ball.
stopped a concert when a white woman grabbed at his penis, and he stopped the concert and looked at her man and was like, "You okay with this? You ain't gonna get your woman." Like,
Mm,
you would think after that, because that situation went viral, y'all
yes.
should learn not to touch this man.
And that's probably why. Like girl, if you don't know, like you don't know. She picked the
Y'all gonna
wrong
learn.
woman.
Y'all gonna learn.
She
But up
messed
next,
she fucked around and found out. That's what happens.
that's what it was. You fucked around and then you came down here and found out with that
All the
split
way out.
face. Did you see this? I definitely play that whole video.
Woo!
Shepard and Kim Whitley were on some kind of podcast doing something online where they were talking about Monique's new movie, The Reading or The Read. I can't forgive me if
Mm-hmm.
I said it wrong.
Three.
I want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
I have not yet either.
It was such a backhanded compliment. And I just was like, this is textbook backhanded compliment. They're like, oh, you guys really should watch The Read. It's such a good movie. It's just so unfortunate that Monique has this personality thing and she got blackballed because she's so talented. I'm like, Sherry, you trying to step in as the queen of daytime television, you need to watch your mouth. If you're going to compliment a movie, that needs to be period.
Absolutely.
Monique is at home cooking her vegan food, minding her own business. She hasn't bothered anybody. And here y'all go, yeah, that's probably why she blackballed and got a. How is she blackballed? She over there on the BMF. She over here made up with Lee Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
She getting ready to do a Netflix stand up. How is she? Y'all need to shut up.
Yes.
If you don't like Monique, don't say nothing about the movie. You ain't have to say nothing.
It really was really unfortunate, especially two fellow black female
Me,
comedians.
yes.
You would think with the small circle that is, they would be uplifting her a lot more. And even if that is how you felt, that was not something you put out there into the public to say. That's a key between you and her on the phone over a cocktail that is not for the podcast where anyone in the US can hear it.
Yes. Just say the movie was good. Nothing else matters. And then Monique came from her kitchen cooking her walnut. I seen her making walnuts into ground beef. I'm still not gonna try it, Monique, but it looked good when you did
It
it.
is. Look, I'll
But she
taste
didn't know
yours.
the them. She had a whole
I'll
5 paragraph essay checking Sherry and Kim, and I ain't about to read it all, but she just let y'all know, who are you to say I'm gonna get in trouble with anybody?
mm,
You not my master, you not my boss, you not my mama.
none of those. And you don't sign none of these checks.
Not a one.
None of them. None of them. See the thing is, I don't Sherry just got a big head right now. Because she thinks she's doing something on the show and it just so happened to get picked up again and I don't know for what reason.
I'm not watching. If it's not Wendy in her purple chair, I'm not watching it.
And it never will be. And that's the thing. She was good to guest host or whatever, but baby, this is not your permanent spot. Like this spot is not for you.
When
It's
Sherry
not.
was guest hosting, it was, oh, delete that episode. Wendy ain't back. Okay, delete that episode. I just don't rock with Sherry. She's not my cup of tea for daytime television, and I'm gonna leave it at
No.
that.
Yep. And that's where it is for me.
But I
And then,
bet y'all learn to leave Monique alone.
oh yeah, they learn. They learn. They
Have you
example.
have you seen this story? And this is a question for the chat as well, about the man. This is a Nigerian story. How he stole money from his girlfriend's pocketbook and went to the casino, won, and then only gave what he stole back. I'm going to put this in US dollars because that's what they did on Fox Soul to make it more reasonable, because I think it says 10K, but that's 10K Nigerian dollars. So in US, it was the equivalent of like $20, but he went to the casino and won $200,000.
Damn.
And then when he came home, he only put the $20 back in his girlfriend's purse. Now, to me, I want y'all to say how much money y'all need him to run you, how much money he needs to run in your pockets, because he stole the $20.
So 20. Okay, well, my 20 comes back automatically. That ain't even part of the equation. I
No,
get that back regardless.
me, he was gambling for me. I need all 200K. That's my money.
Right.
You know,
None of that was his.
Right.
Give it to me and I'll tell you how much I'll give you.
I'm gonna tell you how much I'm giving you. That you right.
That's how it goes.
Yes.
Let's see how this go. Yes, that should be his punishment for stealing. Yeah. And then we over. Not even taking you back.
Oh, relationship is over. Give me all 200K. Now, I think they said at the end he might have ended up giving her the equivalent of 10K out of the 200K, and she was cool with it. But no, sir. You just went to the casino with my money. All 200K is mine.
Man. That is so shiesty. Like, first of all, why you steal it? You could just ask. And you ain't have that on you? Like, there's just so many other questions. Like, it sounded like you was dealing with a bum ass nigga to begin with. So
right,
why was you with him?
Now, on the side note, I would like to know how he turned $20 into 200K.
Yeah, can you teach that?
That was some good gambling right there. But still,
Yeah,
that was my money.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah,
Lamisha
you gonna have
said
to
she
run
needs-
me to
Everybody
at least half. Yes. Yes. At least yep. Mm-hmm. And I want it in the bills I want them in. All crisp new bills.
I want all of it. Or I'm calling the police. You done stole from me.
I know one thing. If he didn't give me what I want, I would have called the police and been like, thief.
But can the
and then I'm
police
taking
really,
it off.
would the police really come out over $20? Because mind you, this says 10K, but that's 10K in Nigerian money. That's equivalent to $20 USD. So are the police really coming out over $20?
Yeah, not for here for that, but for there, maybe they come out for that. Hopefully, I'm doing
Oh,
something. Something is about to happen. This will not go down lightly. No,
it's gonna be some hands throwing.
it's half or more. We starting the negotiation at half.
It's gonna be a
Okay,
very heated exchange because I need my money. I need my money.
all
And
of
I
it.
think that's fair. I think it would be fair to be like, I stole $20 from you, but here go half. You ain't mad. I think that's fair.
That is fair. I think it is.
Okay. Well, let's
She,
talk
it was
about
her
this
money, but he
white
went
lady
and
right
did
here.
the dealing.
Let's talk about this white lady right here.
Uh,
She done got her son suspended from school. 7 years old. Suspended from school because they found her OnlyFans account. Now I'm suing the school. Number one, what does what I do on the internet have to do with my son learning his ABCs, one, two, threes? Not a damn
nothing.
thing. And this is, I had to read the article because I'm thinking maybe it's a Catholic school, maybe it's against, the Catholic, religion. This is a public ass school.
All
I'm
I
suing
can
the
think of is
and the boy is 7.
husbands.
What 7-year-old is looking up somebody else mama OnlyFans? They shouldn't even know.
I don't know. That's not what happened. This is what I went. Someone, an adult, find it. Probably someone's
Yeah.
husband got mad that they was watching her shit. Found out it was
Mhm.
her. Was like, you gotta go because you're mad. Your husband ain't getting off to you and her
But at the
because ain't
end of
don't know.
the day, you getting my son suspended from school ain't gonna stop your husband from watching my account because the account ain't coming down.
No, no. Let this woman make her money. It ain't illegal.
It's
So
not.
what is the problem? I don't
And I heard when
understand.
he comes back to the school, he got to be like on detention, or it's like he still got more punishment when he comes back from his suspension. I'm like, what school is this, ma'am? And if you on the OnlyFans making some coins, go ahead and put him in the private school.
That's what I'm saying. And here's the other thing. So now you don't got this little boy going through this. So now this little boy probably wants to know, well, what did I do to get punished? What are you telling this little boy why he's in trouble? Now you got to tell this little boy. He probably don't even know what his mama doing because she probably ain't, don't got her kids knowing, of course. But now
Mhm.
he's like, why am I in trouble? How did you explain that to that little boy?
This
It's
is
just
who
disheartening.
is searching for this? And in a public school, you're gonna have to show me in the manual of a public school of where I can't have an OnlyFans account. Now I
Yeah,
can understand some of these private schools because they might be religious or have certain rules, but this is a public school.
exactly.
But
And
let's
I
get
could see
more.
if she was posting about it or whatever. But if y'all went and found it on y'all own, y'all went and looking for something.
Sound like a bunch of haters to me.
It really do.
Now on the internet, Giselle finally posted a picture of her man. This is I don't forgot his name already from the summer house. I don't watch
Jason,
the show.
Jason.
Do you see any chemistry in this picture?
I'm gonna say this, okay? I watch Summer House, so I know how Jason acts and how he is, okay? This is a no. And I don't understand for him why he would want to be with someone like her. Because the way that Jason is not the type that would be going for a Giselle type of woman. That's just my opinion.
I don't watch the show, but I understand it because this is a Bravo show, correct?
Yes.
It's crossover. Potomac is one of the biggest shows on Bravo next to Atlanta. The black franchises seem to be more popular. Um, why not get with the star of the show? It brings his ratings up because again, Jason, I didn't know you till you took this picture next to Giselle. So it brings his name up, his popularity up. I hope that it's real because Giselle needs love in her life.
I
And I
mean,
believe if she can have someone be true to her and to dick her down and to get her the stick up out of her behind, I think she might be a more normal, nice person.
In this situation, knowing how I watched both shows, I would feel she's doing this for Cap, not him.
Oh, well, you. It ain't the first time she done paid a man to come on TV with her. It
I
ain't the
mean,
first or second.
Jason, he has, this is like he's like maybe on his like third season of Summer House. And he's had very good deep storyline with the people on the show. So it's kind of like, is she trying to take a page out of Ashley's book? Because Luke is from
Keep her
Summer House.
relationship around for season 8. Like the cameras aren't even up for season 8. Can you at least hold the relationship for the cameras?
And I think she might be trying to, and I think she will. And that's why she decided to do it now, because it doesn't look like it's for a storyline when it does start. So I think that's why she got with him now. And she'll hold this because she's gonna need something for a different storyline. Period. So this is, and that's why I say this is her Cap, not his.
Okay, well we'll see. Let's at least hold the man to the cameras come up. At least half of
Please,
the.
please.
Let's get into a couple of games real quick.
Okay.
So you're on a 5-hour road trip and you can only listen to one of these artists the whole
Oh.
5 hours. You have Gucci Man, Future. I don't even know Young, whoever that is. Young
Me
Thug,
neither.
Lil Baby, and that's somebody, Baby Daddy. I done forgot. So which one of these?
Right after. Oh no, gosh. It's sad because I don't listen to none of these dudes. Oh, period. But if I had to, shoot. I can't choose between Gucci Mane or Future. Well,
Yes,
no, shoot. No, Gucci Mane or Lil Baby.
this one easy for me. I'm going with Future all day. He's probably the only one I'd listen to that I have enough songs to make it 5 hours.
I,
So
I'm not gonna make it.
Future is about the only one that's gonna make the road trip for me. I don't even know the last two all the way on the right. I don't even know how to say their name. I don't even.
No, me neither. I've never heard of either of them in my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if you know this. The best R&B duet classic. You have
Shoot.
If This World Was Mine,
Oh,
Saturday Love, or I Don't Want to Do Anything Else. What is your favorite R&B classic?
I'm gonna have to go with If This World Were Mine.
Okay. Okay, this one was actually hard because I love If This World Was Mine, but that's not my generation. That was before me. Saturday Love is my jam. But Mary and KC sing to my soul in this song. So I'm gonna pick Mary J. Blige and KC.
Ooh, another toxic relationship in a
Yes,
time.
woo, yes, it was.
Whoa.
It was.
Wow.
That's
Man.
Saturday Love was the song Sunday, Monday. Is that the right song? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Is that the same song I'm
I
thinking?
don't even know. And that's why I didn't pick, because I don't even remember Saturday Love.
I might be thinking of the wrong song. So I'm gonna stick with loving you. I don't know how to do anything else. That got me through some high school times.
Hey.
Sad high school love affairs. But anyway, right here, I'm trying to cook with less salt. Look it. On Black Twitter, you could only save one of these. Which one are you saving?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go with my old faithful Laurie seasoning salt. I gotta keep it culture with my old school times. All
I
else fails.
I love me some Laurie's, but I kind of put Laurie's on the shelf. The one that I would really save isn't on here because I've been a slap your mama fan for at least maybe 2 years now. I've been slapping my mama, but
Okay.
that's not on here. So after slap your mama, I go to Tony's. So I think I would save Tony's.
I ain't never had slap your mama. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
Try it. It's not as salty as Lurie's, and then it has a little Cajun kick to it.
Mm, mm, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
what's next? One of these have to go. Out of all these,
Oh,
you got to get rid of one. And
red velvet cake can go.
which one?
Red velvet cake can go.
Yeah, I ain't a true red velvet cake fan. I really don't. The only dessert I really like on here is sweet potato pie. Everything else really could go.
I mean, I would have to keep my banana pudding because I love my own banana pudding that I make from scratch. So that would probably be the one that I would save if I had to save any. It would be banana pudding, but red velvet cake can go. I don't. It's overrated for me.
I don't. I really just like the cream cheese frosting. And if your frosting not good, I'm
Yep.
not gonna like your cake. Oh, it's
Yep.
time to toot boot. It's time to toot a boot. Okay, so toot if you like it, boot if you hate it. This is Kevin Hart's wife, Eniko, on her way to go see the Eagles lose the Super Bowl. Toot or boot?
For the occasion, I'm a two.
I like it. I love a good polka dot black and white affair. So it's a toot for me. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Up next, oh my God, Janelle Monae. She done found her some Sky Cloud Mario Brother boots. She didn't get the red ones. She got the blue ones. You like it? To the
All
boot.
that they look better than the red. No, literally boo. What are these shoes? What are these shoes?
I
They
love
need
a
to
funky.
go.
I do love a funky, weird looking shoe, but I hate these boots.
Uh,
I
yeah,
agree with you. It
exactly.
looks better than the red. It looks better than the red, but it's gonna be a boot.
Yes, she tried. Everything else is cute, but them boots alone, boot.
The boots make it a boot.
The boots get the boot. Yep.
Now this All Star weekend, I just learned that all these men right here are brothers, and I ain't gonna even say their last name. But it's Giannis is in the middle. I know Giannis in the middle. I like I like the appeal of what each brother has on. So I'm gonna toot all three of them. I think it's fashion.
I'm a two. I'm a two.
I definitely love that flare leg on the brother with the mustard sweater on.
Yes, and you don't see that color a lot, and I like that color. So that's a toot, toot, toot.
Yeah, toot all of the Giannis brothers. Cause I can't say y'all last name.
Toot to the
Up
third degree.
next, Steve Harvey. I don't know where Steve is going. Steve is known for a good suit. He's known for a bad suit as well. But I like this ombre green. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna take this suit. I like this Steve.
Now I will be in trouble if I didn't toot because apparently this was the man that was supposed to be my daddy. My mom is absolutely obsessed and infatuated with him. For her birthday last year, I got him her a pillow with his face on both sides.
Okay, mama.
She
Okay.
loves him.
Steve Harvey is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm with him. Sometimes I'm like, okay, Steve, go sit down. Just sit down.
Yeah, he
I
tries
like,
to sometimes.
I like Family Feud, Steve. But here's
Yeah.
another Harvey, Miss Lori Harvey, and Lori really can't go wrong with the gown.
No, she's usually a two. This is very cute. I love this look. It fits her well. Very conservative and sexy.
Conservative and sexy. We've seen Lori in better gowns, but this is still cute. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Two.
I think I agree with Andrew. I think it's the color. Like this washes her out.
That yes, this could have been cute in
Black, blue.
black. Yeah, black, blue, red. Even yes,
She could
like
have
I
just been
don't,
white. Like yeah, it's this color.
or even a pattern maybe. But
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, yeah, it is the color.
Here's Sheree and Cynthia, and let me say this: Cynthia. This might be bad to say, but divorce looks good on you. Cynthia has been looked amazing since she left Mike Hill. I mean, she looked good before Mike Hill, but even better after Mike Hill.
I totally agree.
They're both just in black bodycon dresses, but I'm gonna toot Cynthia for that bob. It's bobbing.
It
Sheree
is
gets to do for
giving.
that bang. The
She
bang is
bobbed
like
it. She
I'm with
bobbed it.
Angie right here.
Her stance and all is
Yeah,
just everything. Now for Sheree, this hair.
it's the hair, Sheree.
It's the hair, Sheree.
Bleach
Now I
blonde
don't know.
color. Not all black girls could wear that bleached out blonde look. Sheree, you could have wore this with a nice 1B, a nice honey blonde like Cynthia, but it's the bleach blonde look. It's not for you, Sheree.
It's giving. Why is she trying to do this? Because it's like, is this what Martell likes? Because Mel went blind. I'm like, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing for Martell? Because Martell told her, yeah, this look good because he loves blonde because that's what Mel is. Like, all right, what is going on? What is going on?
You Mel could pull off that bleach blonde in the short when she had the shortcut, not the long inches.
I
But
agree.
Mel looks better in 1B to me.
Yes. And I think it's the bangs too, and her eyes look like it's too powdery around. She looked like a Italian woman trying to be black. It's just off.
Yeah.
It's just off. It's just off.
Next, another wig, Sheree, and you'll get it right. Now, I just put this up here of Chloe Bailey because we all know Chloe is the thickness queen. And I'm just looking for her waist. I'm like, girl, they got you snatched.
I mean, can she breathe, honey?
I'm like, can you breathe? Are you passing out on the stage? That waist is snatched.
Oh my God. For the gods and goddesses of all ages.
You look good, Chloe. I'm going to give it to you. But, I mean, did they take out a couple of ribs? You look good, girl.
Do a few, but, yeah. Like I would have to get a rib or two removed for this one.
You look good.
I would say if she was any more snatched, it wouldn't look right because she's kind of borderline, though. It's kind of borderline.
Photoshop too until I got over here to the performance picture, and I'm like, no, they snatched her waist. That's not photoshopped because you can't perform in a Photoshop.
Like, there is no way her waist could get any more snatched. It can't, or she would break another rib.
She would break into
three already. She's hurting.
Another centimeter. She was gonna break.
This is a woman hurting right here. I'll tell you that. This is a woman hurting right here. Okay.
See you. As soon as whatever she was doing was over, she said, "Get me up out of this."
She got someone right there to cut that off. Okay.
Yes. And talk about another snatch. I love me some Kelly Rowland. I think she's the most beautiful woman to wear a gown.
She is gorgeous.
Love this. Wendy Osefo. This how you do blue peacock fringe. This how you do it right here. You ain't got to have a whole peacock feather come up your face. This is how you do it right here. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ain't nothing. There is not one thing wrong with this right here. She embodied.
Yes. And Wendy, you got the body. You could have did something like this.
Yes.
Kelly, this is her birthday picture.
Girl.
Nobody can do a bob like Kelly Rowland. I don't know who her stylist is. Nobody does a bob like Kelly Rowland.
They need to come out with just like this. Like, this is the Kelly Rowland bob. They need to make this, like, for real.
Right. If your bob doesn't look like this in a gown, Ashley, take it off. Take the wig off and do something else. If your bob doesn't look like this. This is perfection.
This is flawless.
Wrong.
This is flawless. Okay?
Yes.
This deserves to be in a museum. Okay?
Yes, and happy birthday. Not me to say boot.
Like toot.
I actually did not say boot. What are we booting here?
What's the dress is giving, the skin is giving, the bob is giving, she is giving, that melanin is popping. Why must we boot Kelly? Why?
Bootable. Okay, now we might have to boot this right here. Now this Queen Latifah going to a fashion show, and I was gonna give it to you, Queen, because the coat is, giving me drama, graphics. But then I saw the bowling shoes, and I had to boot it.
Lord.
I
It
can't
looks
get
like
past
she
the
just
bowling
got
shoes.
off the plane from Zamunda in the winter. Okay?
From Moscow.
Moscow. I like the bag, but if it's a briefcase, not as a purse or a carry on, like I said, look like she just got off a plane. Yeah, let's go with Moscow. Yes, Moscow, but one on her way to Zamunda. I don't know, but she tried it. It's just
And
no.
she had the nerve to be sitting because I saw her sitting in the fashion show in this hat and coat. I said, "Ma'am, I know you about to pass out. It's hot."
Like, what is under that? What is under that? Like,
I
did
don't
you
even
mess
know
up
what
your
this
dress
is.
under that? And you couldn't take that off? Because
Or
this is a
maybe
joke,
that is
right?
the outfit. Maybe because people do be wearing coats as their dress.
Exactly. Yeah. She tried it. It was too much. This is not for her. I mean, you needed, there needs to be more for the pattern if you're going to try to, you need to give us something for this to be wearing this.
I agree. Now, Jordan Woods was at the All Star weekend, I guess, supporting her man. Ugh.
Hmm. I mean, there's nothing special about this look.
I guess
I
because
don't
she's
think these
wearing a
should
furry
have been
vest
worn together.
today with the jacket and the hat. It's like two matchy, 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 matchy. Like I think the hat and the jacket, and maybe you could have had on a regular turtleneck, but I think it's just doing too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. She coordinated too much.
That's what it is. She remind me of the dad, coordinate,
Yes,
open her chest.
coordinated
I'm
too much.
coordinating.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a boot,
yeah.
Jordan. This a boot. I don't know this lady name. I had to keep her name in the picture. Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney
Miss
Sweeney.
Sydney, I love everything about this.
I
Everything.
love her. She is just awesome. She
What
is
did she play
from
on? Tell
she
me.
is from Euphoria, girl. Euphoria.
Okay, I don't watch that, but
Oh, I cannot wait for that to
everything
come
about
back. Yes, honey, watch it.
this.
It's worth it. It's worth the binge.
I'm
Yes, she is giving everything in this. I love this on her. Her waist is snatched for this perfectly. It is cute. It gave.
you can't have any fat anywhere on your back or midsection to wear something like this.
And she has none.
And it's amazing. I love it.
Love it.
Who's next? This is a who did it best. This is Kim Kardashian versus her sister Chloe. I think it's amazing that they even wore the same outfit. But who do you like the best? I'm gonna give it to Kim because Chloe just got on too much fabric.
Exactly. Yes, it's way too much fabric. I agree. But I'm also really tired of this polka dot look. And you know what? They tie the whole polka dot thing to in the industry. It's not a good one, but we know nothing really comes good of these sisters much.
Yeah, but I will give Chloe on the hair because I don't like the gray hair on Kim.
No, true. Chloe's
Yeah.
hair, Kim's snatch. Yeah,
We are seeing who wore the furry boots the best. This is Alonzo Arnold. And forgive me, I always say her pronoun wrongs, but I think I'm going to say they, there, because I'm not for sure their pronouns. So Alonzo Arnold and Monica. Number one, I love these furry ass colorful boots. Love. I think I'm going to give it to Alonzo though, because if I'm going to do furry boots, I don't need a furry jacket as well.
true. I need to see Monica standing up because what is under the jacket? Because all
They
you
both
see
have
is just
on black, one piece cat suits with the boot.
um
But Monica just has on, it's a full length fur jacket with Monica.
oh full length. No, if it was like a half a jacket, I need because I feel that what's the who's the one on the other girl other
Alonzo.
Alonzo. Okay, I need Alonzo to have something else on top because it's too bare. I feel so. I think like if it was like a half a jacket,
Like a little
that would
crop
have been
her, like a little
Yeah,
crop
a crop jacket.
or
Yep,
vest.
crop
What
jacket.
about the vest? Just the vest.
I don't know. It's just yeah, I just need a little bit more at the top. Monica's doing too much and Alonzo's doing too little, I think. But if I had to go with, it would not be Monica because that is way too
Ooh.
much.
Now this
Yes,
was a
honey.
swimsuit I saw on the internet, and this is kind of like my goal swimming suit for maybe next year if I
Yes,
ever could get the waist. I love this swimming suit. It's a toot.
this is so dope.
I
Yes,
love
I
it
love this.
because she's still thick, but like she got
Yep.
the waist.
Yes. Like this is an ideal body. This is yes. She is very nice proportion and everything. That swimsuit is everything.
It's
I
amazing.
would want that in all colors.
And last, I have Miss Angela Bassett and Miss Viola Davis at the, I guess this is the BAFTA Awards. Um, Viola, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a toot because it's simple, it's elegant. Angela, it's something about the bottom of the sleeve I just can't get with,
Same on both.
and it doesn't
Um,
look like it looks like her dress could be a little bit tighter to kind of snatch her
it
shape.
needs to be tighter and no sleeve at all. I think just the around the neck part gave all
Yeah,
it needed to give.
yeah, with the
And as far as Viola, I need her to do more. It looked like her and her husband are going out to dinner.
It does, but at least it's simple. Like Angela doing too. I
It's
agree.
cool.
Angela doing too much, but Isla not doing enough.
I figured maybe she needs some jewelry. If Viola had on
Yeah,
some jewelry to
some
pop
jewelry.
out, there you go. Give her some
Yeah,
jewelry. I think the purse could have been different, like a cute clutch, glittered clutch or something.
yeah, a
That
little
would have been
sparkly
better.
or something. The Oscars are coming up. I'm sure we'll see these ladies go full glam at the Oscars when they come up. But
Can't
that's
wait.
the show. Thank you so much for joining me,
Thanks for
Confessions.
having me. I had fun.
I had fun too. We're gonna have to do something while you're off again. I don't know what, but we just gonna have to come
We're gonna
online.
figure that out.
We'll figure it out offline. But
Yes.
thank you all for watching. We're 12 minutes into Potomac, so I'm gonna let y'all go so we can watch it and get on Twitter and get to tweeting and talking our mess. So until next time, like, comment, share. Please follow my girl Confessions of a Reality Queen on Instagram and YouTube. She
Yes,
has
ma'am.
great content as well. And of course, follow your girl Kiss My Cheeks TV. And until next Sunday, I'll see y'all later. Bye.